The song, a 93-year-old never forgot, Memory Secrets for Seniors. Have you ever had a tune suddenly pop into your head? One you haven't heard in 40, maybe even 50 years? You're just making your morning coffee, and bam, out of nowhere, Blue Skies comes dancing through your mind like an old friend who never forgot your name. Funny how we can forget where we parked the car, but still remember every word to a song from 1947. Now imagine this. A 93-year-old man who sometimes forgets what day it is, who needs reminders for daily medicine, but the moment he hears the first few notes of that one special song, his face lights up. He doesn't just hum along, he sings every lyric, every note, perfectly in tune. It's as if his memory, tired and slow elsewhere, suddenly stands up, claps its hands, and says, "This I remember." In today's video, we'll explore the beautiful story behind that moment and what it reveals about the surprising power of music on memory. You'll discover how one song helped unlock decades of joy and connection for a 93-year-old man. And even better, you'll learn 5 simple techniques you can use right now to turn music into a powerful tool for brain health, clarity, and happiness. This isn't just theory. My own grandfather, who once forgot my name at a family dinner, could still whistle Moon River like he was serenading my grandma in the 1950s. He couldn't remember what we talked about 5 minutes ago, but that song made him sparkle. It made us all believe that even when some memories fade, the soul still sings. Welcome to Elderly Wisdom Secrets, your cozy corner for timeless stories, joyful tips, and powerful knowledge to keep your mind bright and your heart young. Today we're diving into the song a 93-year-old never forgot and how you can use music to boost your brain. Do you have a song that brings your memories rushing back? We've all had those moments, haven't we? You walk into a room, stand there for a second and think, now what did I come in here for? You check the fridge, and you're not even hungry. You pick up your glasses, and they're already on your face. It's like our brain is playing hide and seek, and we're always it. But here's something that might surprise you. While names and numbers can slip away like sand through your fingers, songs seem to stick like glue. Why? Because music doesn't just pass through your ears, it weaves through your emotions, your memories, even your sense of movement. That's not just poetry, that's neuroscience. A study from Johns Hopkins showed that music activates more parts of the brain than almost any other activity. It touches memory, language, emotion, and motor function, all at the same time. That means when you hum a tune, you're not just remembering, you're reconnecting. You're giving your brain a warm-up, a stretch, and a hug all at once. Think about it. Why is it that we remember the lyrics to "You Are My Sunshine" even if we can't remember yesterday's lunch? Because music ties memory to feeling. And feeling is the bridge that helps memory last longer. That's exactly what happened to Harold, the 93-year-old man in our story. He didn't need a calendar to remember what day it was. He needed a song to remember who he was. And that brings me to you. If one melody could unlock decades of memory for Harold, what could your favorite song unlock for you? So let me ask, what's the one song that brings you back? Back to a person, a place, a time that still lives deep in your heart? I'd love to hear it. So please share it in the comments. Let's build a playlist of memories together. Leave a comment with your memory song, and we might feature it in a future video. Let's meet Mr. Harold Bennett. Harold is 93. His memory isn't what it used to be. He sometimes forgets which drawer holds his socks. He needs a reminder on the fridge to take his pills. But ask him to sing Blue Skies, and suddenly he's 25 again, standing on the dance floor with his wife, wearing a bow tie, grinning like a teenager in love. The first time his son played that tune during a Sunday visit, Harold blinked, tilted his head, and started singing, word for word, on pitch, smiling, eyes shining. His son said it was like someone had flipped a switch in Harold's mind, a little melody that lit up an entire room of forgotten memories. That moment inspired a routine, one that we've turned into 5 simple steps anyone can try. Let's walk through them together, just like Harold did. Step 1. Memory Gem, the trigger tune. Find your song. Not just any song, but one that brings a smile before the first note is even over. For Harold, it was Blue Skies. For my grandmother, it was Que Sera, Sera. Close your eyes right now. Can you hear it? That tune from your childhood, your wedding, a road trip with the windows down? Try humming it. Let it fill your chest. That's your memory anchor. Write it down. Play it tomorrow morning. Again the next day. Let it become part of your rhythm. Step 2. Memory Gem. The musical morning. Harold began starting his days with 3 songs, every single morning. No news, no weather, just melodies that made him feel whole. After a week, his son noticed something strange. Harold was more alert. He remembered what he had for breakfast. He asked about old friends by name. Music isn't just sound. It's a warm-up for the brain. So here's your invitation. Choose 2 or 3 favorite songs and make them your morning coffee for the mind. Play them as you stretch, brush your teeth, or sip your tea. You're not just waking up, you're tuning your mind. Step 3. Memory Gem. Story Sparks. One day during Blue Skies, Harold began to cry, not sad tears, but soft, grateful ones. He told his son how he and his wife danced to that song under the stars in 1948. That one story opened the floodgates. He remembered their wedding cake, the name of their band, the tiny rip in her blue dress. Music doesn't just help you recall facts, it unlocks emotionally rich stories. So the next time you hear your favorite melody, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, what memory just came alive? Malfi 4. Then, tell someone, or write it down. Or even better, sing it back with them. Step 4. Memory Gem. Sing-along circle. After seeing the effect of music at home, Harold joined a local senior sing-along group. They met once a week, no pressure to perform, just voices rising, smiling, stumbling, and laughing together. He made new friends. His memory improved. His joy returned. You don't need to be in a choir. Just sing, with your spouse, with your grandchildren, with your pet even. Chorizing 4. And if you're shy, sing to the radio. Sing in the shower. It's not about hitting the right notes. It's about waking up the right parts of your brain. Step 5. Memory Gem. The gratitude humming. Each night before bed, Harold would hum the last line of Blue Skies. It became his ritual, his way of saying thank you to the day, even if he couldn't remember every detail of it. That hum helped him sleep better. It calmed his nerves. And science agrees. Music before bed reduces anxiety and improves sleep quality for seniors. So tonight, before you turn off the lights, try this. Hum a few bars of the song that means the most to you. Let it wrap around your thoughts like a soft blanket. Your mind deserves that peace. These 5 gems are simple, but they're powerful. They don't require fancy tools, expensive therapy, or perfect memory. Just a song and a little intention. Which of these steps will you try first? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what your memory melody is. Now, if you want to take it one step further, here's a little bonus tip that worked wonders for Harold. He started adding movement to his music. Nothing fancy, just tapping his foot, swaying in his chair, even clapping softly in rhythm. And you know what? That simple motion, combined with familiar songs, lit up even more of his brain. It became a gentle form of exercise, not just for the body, but for the mind. Music plus movement equals magic for memory. Try it tomorrow. Turn on your favorite tune and tap along. You might just feel your energy shift. And here's the bigger picture. When you build this musical habit, whether it's a morning routine, a memory spark, or a bedtime hum, you're doing more than just singing. You're training your brain to reconnect. You're telling your body it's safe, joyful, and alive. Studies show that seniors who use music daily report up to 40% higher emotional resilience and a greater sense of connection to their past, their families, and themselves. Think about that. 40% more clarity, 40% more peace, 40% more you. So here's my second question for you. What's one small musical habit you're excited to start this week? Mi Kaji. Maybe it's your morning song. Maybe it's humming before bed. Drop your answer in the comments. I'd truly love to hear how music has touched your life. So today, we shared the story of Harold, a 93-year-old man who may forget where he left his shoes, but never forgot his song. And through that melody, we discovered 5 memory gems you can try starting today. From your trigger tune, to musical mornings, story sparks, sing-along joy, and nighttime humming rituals. What we've learned is simple, but profound. Memory is not just about facts, it's about feeling. And music has the quiet power to bring those feelings back, even when time tries to fade them. So if this story touched your heart, made you smile, or reminded you of someone you love, please take a moment to do 3 things. First, tell me in the comments, what's the one song you'll never forget? Whether it's jazz, gospel, a lullaby, or an old dancehall hit, I'd love to know the memory it brings back for you. Second, if this video brought value to your day, click that like button. It helps more seniors discover this warm little corner of the internet we're building together. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Secrets. We share heartfelt stories, uplifting wisdom, and timeless advice for joyful living after 60. In the next video, we'll explore something truly special. 5 forgotten skills seniors still use today. From gardening tricks to household fixes, these timeless talents still outshine modern tech. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep singing, keep remembering, and keep shining.